and privilege to have Dr. Dheeraj Mehrotra with all of us today in this afternoon, and my sincere gratitude to him that he has accepted. In a sort, just I had a talk with him. Then he became ready to speak to all. I believe you are all the radiant group of teachers whom you got a very brilliant and very radiant speaker to listen during this pandemic time. So if at all it is asked to you to speak about Dr. Dheeraj, he is a national awardee in the year 2005, a white, a yellow belt in Six Sigma, a certified NLP business diploma holder, an educational innovator, an author with expertise in Six Sigma in education, academic audits, neuro-linguistic programming, total quality management in education, an experiential educator, a CBSE resource person towards various aspects of learning, specifically when we talk about school quality accreditation and assessment. Above all, continuous and comprehensive evaluation when it was adopted. So till then, but now still it is going on. Then he has authored, what I know, almost 40 to 45 books on computer science. And specifically, he's a computer, faculty. So he's very inclined towards my own, choice of thing which I am doing right now. You all might be knowing on artificial intelligence. So he has authored so many books, and specifically when we talk about computer science, he has, I think he has taken over 10, maybe around that, more than books of that. So over 10 books of academic interest for the field of education excellence, school management, and teaching excellence and Six Sigma. A lot of things he has developed. So a former principal in, at a D Indian Public School, New Delhi, an education officer at GEMS Education India, with ample of teaching experience of this last 2 to 3 decades. He used to be in education, and if at all you just click on the Facebook or any Twitter or LinkedIn, you'll find him. So I don't know from where this huge knowledge has come to him, but it's a God-gifted person, I can say. He has been included, his work has been included in various ways, and he has Limca Book of Records also, and India Book of Records for developing over 150 apps. He has conducted over 2,000 workshops globally on excellence in education, integrated with total quality management and Six Sigma. Technologically, basically he has taken up various other sessions like you can say cyberspace, cyber security, or classroom management, school leadership, NLP. These are all a normal feature of his. And you all might be knowing about TEDx speaker. He is an active TEDx speaker and can be viewed at YouTube, TEDx channel every time. So as an active Udemy premium instructor, he's imparting knowledge to over 350,000 enrolled students from 181 countries globally, with over 200 online courses. And friends, he has been a very good friend of mine, and we went once to Sri Lanka also, and a lot of initiatives together we have done it. And he generally regularly he is being invited by the Ministry of Education or at Sri Lanka, Mauritius, and Qatar, in all these countries. So we are all privileged to have this personality today with us. And sir, you are a genius, and I believe the world need today itself. I specifically believe that transformed individuals need to be created, and world need that. So I think by today's session, when we have taken up this session today to speak on bringing the delight within the classroom. So, this is something, a cup of tea of all the teachers, how you can make a classroom more interesting, how you can make, you can reach to your children, how you can make it more effective, how your teaching will be accepted by all the children. So I think this is a very good topic is taken up. It may be during pandemic when you go with the online class, or when you go with the a face-to-face class when you go back. But you need to bring out that charm, that delight in a classroom. I think he is the right person to tell us all. Sir, before this is what you can say, I ask you to continue with the session. Just a very formal question to you that how come as a computer teacher, you were a computer teacher, but now you have, it is a God grace, you can say, you have a lot of, stuff within you, and why you did not have thought of to become a, teacher as is in the whole life, why you thought of a trainer, and what has inspired you to become a trainer, and now I believe you are one of the best trainer in the world. Over to you, sir.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. And I will just say that I'm a learner for life rather than being a trainer or somebody whom you aim for. But certainly, I believe in learning to learn. Yes, as a computer teacher, I initiated the task of being a computer science teacher way back in April 1991. And then after, over the years, I've had a lot many batches of class 10s and 12s ICSE, and then I changed many schools. Then ever since 2010, when I switched over in leadership position of becoming a principal in one of the schools in Delhi, and then after I went into corporate with GEMS Education. There only it was in the time of 2010, 2008, 9, 10 when I started doing my workshops on quality management with the implementation of quality circles at City Montessori School, Lucknow. And ever since I got that inclination towards training, and then I decided off, because in any case I am teaching computer science because I'm authoring books of classes 1 to 12 and 10th and 12th every second third year. There's a change in the syllabus, so obviously I have to be on the go of learning also, because at that time it was just basic COBOL Fortran, and now it is Java, Python, and C++. So I have to learn at the very time my subject as well as other things. So this is all about my interest, and I believe in learning to learn, and that is what I'm looking forward to. So can I start my session, sir?
Yes, yes, you can start
Okay.
now. That was a
Yeah.
very, very
Welcome.
broader, introduction, and we are all happy to have you. Over to you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you very much. And I welcome all the teachers, and you've got a great leader. Let me congratulate you. He is a great leader. I've worked with him many times, and I'm looking forward that you people are in the best of hands of leadership. So any principal who works with him takes knowledge, and any teacher who works with him aims to become a principal also. So you are our very fortunate teachers who is having him as his boss. So congratulations. Well, in order to have my session, I'll be sharing my screen. So just a second before I start off. And in that context, we need to, I think you need to give me a permission to share, is it?
Yes, 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 yes,
Ah,
yes.
ah, ah. Yes.
Done?
Okay. Yeah. So friends, I believe that delight is something what has to be brought in the classroom as a power of learning. And that delight is only possible when the children like you as a teacher. And once they start liking you as a teacher, they like the subject also. So that is what I have written on the third line. If you can see the fourth line, marching from blah to wow classrooms. Now, at times, it is very difficult for you, the teachers, to convince the students to listen to you at ease, because they look forward to here and there but at you. So it is your target to make them listen to you first of all, and then make them understand what you are speaking. And that is very difficult, let me tell you, because if you recall your days of learning, your teachers really struggled a lot to make you understand. And then out of the blue, if the teacher was interesting, or the teacher was friendly, or the teacher you were actually well versed at, then of course nothing, there was no problem as such in taking the subject or the learning which the teacher was delivering. So the first priority here is, in order to bring a delight, you need to bring the delight in the classroom by your presence. And that is possible only when you make it applicable with an essence of learning to learn as a priority. Virtual teaching, yes, but it shall never replace the love and laughs and the learning and the smiles on the students' faces and the aha moments that happen in an actual classroom. So the quarantine isn't a break for teachers, it's a heartbreak, in fact, because we are missing our students in a big way. Teaching them virtually, of course, they become what you pour into them. You tell them the sky is blue. Yes, they learn the sky is blue. And when they are brought into the sky, they listen to it and they observe that the sky is blue. So above all, there has to be a very initiative of making them happy in the classroom. Your presence in the class should be something like "Aap aaye bahar aayi." "Aap aaye bahar aayi." It should not be "bahar aayi." The children, at times you must have observed that they say, "Oh, ma'am aa gayi." Oh, ma'am aa gayi means you're not a welcome element in the class. So you need to revisit on your ground of strategies कि बच्चों ने ऐसा क्यों कहा. अक्सर होता है, आपने देखा होगा, they also stand and wish you good morning ma'am as if you are a liability. But at times when the teachers go and they look forward to, at times they stand like a soldier, they wish you like a soldier, and that is why, because they love you, they respect you, they regard you. I don't say that they don't respect you, they don't regard you, but they don't like you. So that likeliness has to be brought above all. You should be a delight in the classroom by your presence. And some of the features through which you can bring delight in the classroom is by using words like, "I'm so proud of you, my boys. I can't imagine my life without you. You're so special." Especially the teachers of primary and pre-primary, they practice these anchors in the classroom. But when the children are from 6th to 12th, I'm sorry, we don't practice. We are more into, no talking, I'll get you out of the class, I'll take you to the principal. So I think we need to visit our vocabulary, the deliberations which we make. "You are so beautiful on the inside out. I love you to the moon and back. You have such a kind heart. You are an amazing child. I'm so thankful that you are the part of this class. You bring delight to the classroom." So the affirmations in this form really work wonders. And above all, at the very time, we need to also initiate the task of visualization. Now, visualization is one of the tools of neuro linguistic programming, NLP, which says that the initiation has to be that I am going to go to the class, I'm going to make them understand the delight. "Oh, God, how are you doing? How's the Josh boys?" The emotional cup, the connect, the emotional connect is what you're going to deliver. What fills a child cup is the play, the friendship, the one-on-one time. And what empties the cup is the criticism which we make in public. So make sure you need to criticize the child if you ever happen to in private, and praise them in public. That has to be the beauty, the mantra of your classroom management. Or else you really come out to the very delight that the children are excited being outside the class. When you tell them, "Go and take the register," they are all the class stands up, and they say they run away to take the register from the staff room. Or they go out for the washroom. They know where the washroom is, but they don't know back where the class is. They'll move around first floor, second floor, third floor, and then the only place they don't want to go back is the classroom. Why is it so? So we need to revisit on ground of assuring participation by active participation. They might not go, but there are times when they wish to go. 2 times for the washroom in the very class of 35, 40 minutes. So we need to understand that when you love your class, your students just know it. And that is the deliberation, the delight part you need to imbibe. But remember, when your children desire to talk to you and share their problems, At times, many children raise their hands, but we don't let them speak. And the thing is that we lose their connect. Make sure when the child is excited to speak and deliver, I think 2 3 classes of yours, when the school reopens, you will have to give them to share their experience in the COVID-19 pandemic, the gap or the holidays they have had, their experience, what all did they do? Let everybody speak about it. And that is the delight they are going to learn. And emotionally, they all are connected to us so well now because of the digital cloud space. Through cloud, they are connected to us in a wonderful format. And this has to go, this has to continue. In fact, if when we reopen and when we go to the physical classrooms, I think it is high time to make it as a practice that once a week we need to be meeting in the cloud as well, because that way we can do some revision work, some hi, some thanking you, or maybe celebration on a particular topic or discussion over something. So it is high time that we need to carry on that spectrum of Zoom meetings or Google Meets or something like that, so that that is continued and it's the best form of learning as an add-on, one of the tools. And that spectrum has to be to cater to the new generation through the journey towards street smart teaching. And the word street smart is quite clear, that you as your children know what they are doing all about. You need to know about the Malalas and the Obamas. You need to even know what the PS4 games are all of about. You need to know what is the new series on Netflix. And that is being street smart. As a teacher, you bring delight in the classroom only when you wear a smile all the time. The greatest of all the success is when you make your children believe as if you do not exist in the classroom. That is the perfection. And it comes at times. It figuratively comes at times with the very impression of learning as a desire. And I relate to being a teacher myself. I do understand what all incidences in the class bring joy for the children. One of them is celebrating a birthday. The other one is when the peon comes in the classroom, they start shouting, "Kal chutti hai kya?" So these are the small issues which you need to bring to yourself as a strategy and model that strategy to work and share an example of the behavior that you should be imbibing from your students. The size of your audience doesn't matter. Keep the good work on. And that good work is on. I've seen many teachers, they are just spending evenings and late night, they're preparing their lessons, PPTs, showcasing them in their classroom. So the whole structure and the whole format of teaching has changed over 1.5, 2 months. And that spectrum of new teaching strategy has given birth to new theories of learning. In fact, we never anticipated this type of learning, and you are doing so well in mounting to the interest of the children. And of course, kindness is not an act, it's a lifestyle. So you need to establish this form of kindness to the very assurance of learning, and the spectrum has to be to limit yourself with the very preference of connect. Also, welcome your students and thank them with patience and pride, the connection, the pride. If there is one thing I want my students to be, it is the kindness. Even if you just scold them in a way that they feel good about it. अच्छा हुआ मैम आपने मेरे को टोका, अब मैं नहीं करूंगा. तो ऐसे सिचुएशन भी आती है आप लोग के पास. And make sure you connect with parents also, because that adds on to the delight. Now it is time that every day you are interacting with your students, the parents are all there. For 1 minute, just say hello to the parents, the moms and the dads, and say that I'm sorry we are not able to teach them physically, but I hope your child is doing so. And thank you very much for providing your laptop and mobile phone for this learning. Interact with your parents, thank them that my principal has conveyed thanks to you for providing the laptop, your official laptop, or providing your phone for my child to understand and learn. Thank you so much for allowing him to do so. We need to be thankful because this is the high time. We need to also give them that pride of learning, of taking care, because the time from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. is yours. And that is the time the children are there with you. So deal with the discipline issues Of course, through personal connects, personal chats. Don't speak out in public when you're teaching through online. Don't speak out, yell out, maintain your cool. And the capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill, and the willingness to learn is a choice. And that we need to be very particular on that ground, that how we are going to praise in public, criticize in private. And that is the beauty of it, that when you want to tell your children what you appreciate about them or their effort, describe the specific acts, do not evaluate the character traits. At times the children are yelling out in the classroom, but don't judge a child by one behavior of his. Don't ever do so. Let all the children be of equal standards. Don't criticize the child out of one yesterday's event. And we try doing it and then we lose a control on that child. Please make sure that you cool yourself to the best. Criticize or reprimand him in private if ever possible. Don't speak out in public. The second thing is, keep a positive attitude and be respectful at all times. Do not lose your control. And if you want to be successful, of course, you need to be positive. And one word, successful plan of action is improve. That is what we call, the Japanese word of continuous improvement is Kaizen. You need to follow Kaizen as a part of your capsuling and learning. Use polite and respectful language and the eye contact while on the camera. These days, your camera is a real camera, right? So please interact with them. Ask them to interact with you. Let them speak out, and that's the way they learn how to speak. They learn how to communicate. And this is the right way to communicate, because tomorrow, 5 years, 4 years from now, this is the only way which is going to be there for the online interviews, interactions, and IT will become the second home for, it has actually become the second home for all of us as home office, but it's going to help out to them in a big format. So choose the words you say to yourself wisely, and they are creating your reality. That is the perfection, right? And above all, the scenario has to be that do not deny your child's perceptions. If the child says, "Ma'am, I want to learn this," don't criticize the child. Instead, tell them this is the high time we'll be teaching. Don't dispute his feelings. Don't disown his wishes. Don't deride his taste. Don't denigrate his opinions, and don't derogate his character. And instead, as well, don't argue with his or her experience. Instead, acknowledge. Instead, acknowledge and thank for some direction he is actually following to. Above all, your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. So include everyone to deliberate on that positive essence. And I believe, I call my students my kids, because in our 1 year together, they aren't just kids on my class list, but they are a part of my heart. And that happens when they call you mom and dad at times. And that makes the difference. Be friendly but firm. All exits from the classrooms be acknowledged with a valid reason. You need to revisit on your distractions in the classrooms, which is very, very common, and reflect on the learning as if the classes do not exist. Make sure that the children are learners of the new age. They are the curators of the new age, and they need to be just given a little task of direction, and they can do wonders. They will be doing wonders. So make sure that you praise all students in your classroom as wonder students or wonder boys and girls who are going to make a smart tomorrow for themselves and the lives to come. We need to also make sure that every child is a productive child in the classroom by motivation. Ask students in advance what they want to learn, how they want to learn, and where they want to learn. The classroom or the four walls of the classroom is not a limitation at all. For we are working and learning in a phase of WWW. That is whatever, whenever, wherever. The reference is no longer about internet, but about the independence of learning. These days, do you think if you don't teach them online, they will not be learning? Yes, they will be learning through online courses, through your own YouTube videos, through your links, through your upload, through the videos available on TED or YouTube or Vimeo and other scenarios. And it is what we know already that often prevents us from learning. The aspect has to be different altogether. The reference has to be in the perception of praising them in public and criticizing them in private through personal interactions on invite. And that is the pride we need to look at on ground of learning to learn as a hobby rather than an occasional occurrence. In addition, there's also a segment which goes with the participation of sharing the learning in the fastest form of reflection. I'll just change the slide this time. When I'm talking about that scenario, it talks about praising your children in public and criticizing them in private through personal interactions and of course on invite. Then you need to be confident and positive. Sharing the learning as a delightful strategy has to be a practice on the go. It is very easy. And above all, it was once said about the seed, you know, this was just a seed once upon a time. Now you can see it's a mammoth tree. So their teachers make learning a priority. For both of us, the learning has to be a priority, both for teachers, both for learners, both for the students, the parents, and all the stakeholders. Even the fastest growing skills you can see, it is all scattered in the format of a new age learning. In our years, it was just reading, writing. But now the skills, you can see the new age skills, the fastest growing skills. Above all, the class presentations need to be perfect. You need to have a perfect class presentation with reference to making the difference of how best are you going to engage them. And that is the pride we are looking at. It is very easy to say that I use my PPT presentations to make the difference. But is the difference available to you? No way. The difference come with the perfection, with the pride, with the connect, and with the engagement. And of course, there are scenarios where we look forward to making our own classroom feel like a no classroom at all. And then make sure that whatever we speak, that makes the difference. Protect yourself with the copyright laws. You need to explore what and where of everything while you're making your presentations. And above all, showcase your online presence. Count on your Google presence on the go. And this is pretty important with segment of learning as a priority. I also dictate on ground of how best I'm going to connect with my parents and how best I'm going to connect with my teachers, the colleagues on the go. And that comes with the praise, words of praise I make use of on the go at times with the very segments of making the difference. Just a second, I was trying to, yes, that children should be taught with the curation of knowledge, and the aspect has to be to connect. But at the very time, you need to practice Kaizen, the technique of continuous development, how you were yesterday and how you are today and how you're going to be in the next session. Very much important. When you keep criticizing your kids, they don't stop loving you, they stop loving themselves. And let that sink in. Make sure that before you criticize the child, please revisit on the consequences. Do you think you're going to the classroom will be helpful for the child forever in his life once you criticize or you ask him to get out of the class? Don't you think there is going to be some other way to make him understand that he did not do the right thing by speaking at a louder voice, or by fighting in the class, or by not giving you a reply which was not polite, or any format? I think it is high time for all of us Even our kids at home at times reply back, but they need to be counseled for that, right? So make sure that you do that task again and reflect on that learning. And in the meantime, I'll be also sharing one of my online courses of making teaching aha. And then of course, I'll come back to asking questions and solving your queries. And this is the Udemy course available online, just in case you guys are interested. You can do that. You get certified from udemy.com and you get referenced with the very perfection. And this is the name of the course is Making Teaching aha. There are around 2,536 students enrolled. So just in case you're keen, you can go to udemy.com and type this name of the course and you can check on it, right? The other thing is these are some of my books, which Dr. Nayak also mentioned. It's available on Amazon, and if you want to learn more about it, you can go after it, right? And then now we come to some of the Facebook pages, which I'm reflecting. And now we have questions from you people. So now I'm ending this screen and coming back to you on an audio video mode, right? So can you open the chat window and just share some of the questions for something where you want that I should be replying back? Yes, please.
Dheeraj sir, actually, my teachers have gone through your 200 teaching ideas,
Okay,
and
very
from that only our teachers, they know you also. So I think there were a lot of other books similar to the that only you have just showcased. Now it may be artificial intelligence, it may be the other books, and
yes,
all
yes.
are very worth. Your credit goes to you. You are doing wonderful
Oh,
job.
thank you, thank you,
And
thank you.
my concern is when you say priority to be given and the teachers need to be delightful in the classroom. Generally, when what we found, what exactly as a principal I used to found, a lot of constraints are there because you know very well around 90% my teachers are ladies, and they are doing both the jobs. They are doing the job at home, they are doing the job in the school, and some or the other, even though I used to take a lot of stress management and time management, these sort of courses, and I used to discuss regularly with them, still some way the other I could find out that stress remains in the mind of the teachers, and when they enter inside these school premises, they come with the same thing and start interacting with children in the classrooms. So when this happens, I believe the delightfulness which you talk about, the happiness which you talk about, the best thing which will come out from them, somewhere it becomes a hindrance. So what could be the exact tips for them to overcome this particular situation? Keeping away the stress, the buzzer part away from the outside the gate, and come to the school and have all discussions with a delightfulness.
Well, sir, very rightly said. Let me tell you, friends, that the very priority of being a teacher today has changed than of yesteryears. Today, a teacher is not a teacher like the one we used to be maybe a decade ago. Today, it is more like a corporate where you need to work and earn and satisfy your bosses every day. Now, your real boss is your child who's sitting in the class. And to the surprise of many, you have 40 multiplied by 5 sections you go, 5 multiplied by, 40 multiplied by 5, that comes to 200 bosses to satisfy. And that is the reality because management will never come to you if your children are satisfied in the classroom. And to that, as an effect, you are at a learning spree with an experience of becoming a better teacher, and then the head of a school maybe 10 years from now. So if you don't work with that clause of working, or if you just try to pass the time within 9 to 1:30 or 2 p.m., you can never succeed as a good teacher or a rock star teacher. And the delightfulness will never come in your classroom. The first thing is you have to develop a mindset. When you go to the school, you forget everything, all your tension, all your uh, luxuries, all your necessities, and come with a positive frame of mind that this is my new home for 6 hours, and my kids are my kids. I want the best for them. My colleagues are my brothers and sisters. I need to help them at all. The school is my school. And my child is not the child who's moving around. It is all the children, not only the section 7B where I'm the class teacher. The owner quality has to be developed, then only the win-win approach will come. So ownership, I know you people have the ownership quality, but it is limited to 8th B only, where you're the class teacher. Suppose the child falls, you know, God forbid, and you say, oh, thank God, he's not in my class. You say so? Yes, I did so when I was the teacher. ये मुंह से निकल आता है, थैंक गॉड हमारे सेक्शन का नहीं है, हमारे क्लास का नहीं है, बट आपके स्कूल का तो है. So there comes the responsibility, and when you're responsible, you'll run after him. Why the physical education teacher, or why the PT teacher, or the principal, or the headmistress has to run for the child, call the parent, and look out? Why? Because it is his responsibility. So you need to bear that ownership quality. If you remember, there used to be an ad of Hamara Bajaj scooter ka ad tha, Hamara Bajaj, you know. So that ownership quality has to be developed by you people, and then only you can bring pride in your classroom. The ownership has to be there, the win-win approach has to be there, and that the whole affair will bring out in a success mantra of your presence will make the difference. At times the children come to you, ma'am, why don't you teach all the subjects? Whatever you teach, I'm excited, right? They get carried away because they like the way you deliver. And to err is human, of course. We make errors, we make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that we are not going to be learning and prepared for the new age. So that way, sir, I would request them that to develop that ownership quality, the pride of learning, and the more they learn, the more good they become. And if they become good, of course, they will be treated as the piper of Hamelin, you know, where he played the tune and everybody came across. So you need to be like that. You need to be like a new person, wherein people should run after you for knowledge. Otherwise, of course, they look forward to you as the substitute for Google in the classroom. But once you're not there, they have their smartphones to get the knowledge. But your presence will make the difference, and actually makes the difference. So the positive outcome will only come when you have a positive attitude of ownership quality, right? Yes, sir. Over to you.
Right, sir. Absolutely correct. You need to be a owner of yourself. Then only you can deliver the best in the class. Right.
Yeah. Question पूछना चाहेगा?
Yes. Question from Dr. Kavita Viswas.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर. सर मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ, ये कोविड-19 जब सारे बच्चे भी डरे हुए हैं, पेरेंट्स भी डरे हुए हैं, और इस बीच हम जब ये क्लास ले रहे हैं और हमें कोर्स भी कंप्लीट करना है और उन्हें पॉजिटिविटी के एनवायरमेंटल में भी लाना है, तो हम साइमल्टेनियस इन दोनों सिचुएशन को कैसे हैंडल करें?
मैम, आपने बड़ा अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा, बट द फैक्ट इज दैट द चिल्ड्रन आर वेल वर्स्ड. वो आज उनको पता है. आप उनको बताइए, न्यूज़ भी देखा आपने. अब क्या है कि इंडिया में सबसे कम डेथ्स हो रही हैं और सिचुएशन कंट्रोल में है. ये राइज करेगा, लेकिन मामूली सा होके ठीक हो जाएंगे लोग. जो ठीक होने वाली रेट है वो आपने देखा, इट इज अराउंड 50% नाउ इन यूपी. एंड लेट्स बी पॉजिटिव. हमें पॉजिटिव होकर इस डर को भगाना है. और जो हम एज अ टीचर बच्चों की काउंसलिंग करते हैं क्लास में, वी नीड टू बी पॉजिटिव ऑन द ग्राउंड दैट बेटा ये आई है बला और चली जाएगी. हमें तैयार होना है नए दिशा की ओर, नए फ्यूचर की ओर. और हो सकता है कि कल हमारे को मास्क पहनना, हो सकता है ये फैशन वाले कपड़े बनाने वाले नया फैशनेबल मास्क बना रहे हैं। आपको क्या पता कि कल आप ड्रेस लेने जाओ तो उसके कंपैरिजन उसी डिजाइन का हमें मास्क भी अलग से मिल जाए, जस्ट इन केस। जापान में ये चल रहा था प्रोसेस, दे हैड मास्क एज अ पार्ट ऑफ देयर ड्रेस कोड, और इसीलिए वहां देखिए कितनी कम लोगों को अफेक्ट किया। और अगर ये होता है तो वी विल बी लिविंग इन द न्यू नॉर्मल विद कोविड एज जस्ट अनदर फ्लू एंड इट विल बी ओवर। सो वी नीड टू बी पॉजिटिव एंड ऑन दैट ग्राउंड। और हम ही तो उनको समझा सकते हैं, कोई डॉक्टर और काउंसलर थोड़ी आएगा, हम तो उनसे रोज बात कर रहे हैं। तो सबसे पहले तो हमें पॉजिटिव होना पड़ेगा, और पॉजिटिव होने के बाद हमें उनको पॉजिटिव करना पड़ेगा और उनके पेरेंट्स को पॉजिटिव करना पड़ेगा। इसलिए मैंने कहा कि हर 2 दिन के बाद आप 2 मिनट पेरेंट्स से भी बात करिए। लेट द पेरेंट्स कम इंस्टेड ऑफ द चाइल्ड। बेटा अपने पापा मम्मी को बुला लाइए। They are very happy when the teachers give them that honor, that recognition, that pride. Thank them for their presence. Thank them for motivating them. And you also motivate them. Madam, बहुत हमें खराब लग रहा है कि हम आप लोग को पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग नहीं हो पाई और हम आपसे मिल नहीं पाए, बट आपने बच्चे को ये फोन दिया और लैपटॉप दिया जिसके थ्रू कि हम लोग डिलीवर कर पा रहे हैं अच्छे से अच्छा। आपका बच्चा बड़ा अच्छा कर रहा है। छोटा सा आपने एक टिट टैट दिया उनको, एक चिट चैट बात किया, दैट इज इनफ, and for you as well as for the child. And every day you need to tell them, children, I hope you're doing well. कितने क्या हुआ, क्या रिपोर्ट आई, क्या हुआ। You need to talk something about some ice breaking before you start your session, because ये टाइम ऐसा है कि आपको इधर उधर करके बच्चे को इंटरेस्ट जगाना है, और ये आपकी टैक्टफुलनेस पर डिपेंड करता है कि कैसे आप उसको इधर उधर की बात करके उसको अपने चैप्टर में इनग्रोस करिए, राइट?
जी, thank you, sir. Thank
I
you
think
very much.
I think Dheeraj, I'll tell you that why she has taken up this question. We are all concerned today because few students of our school, few students of our school itself, they are detected positive today morning. So I think the entire Doon family is a little bit worried. For that only, I think this is a question from her side.
And I'm very sure, see, this will affect all of us. But वो
Yes,
आएगा और
yes.
चला जाएगा, पता भी नहीं लगेगा कि हमें कोविड था या कुछ था। अब तो मिस्टर केजरीवाल ने बोल भी दिया कि जो छोटा मोटा प्रॉब्लम है वो आप घर में ही सॉल्व कर लीजिए, हम डॉक्टर या मेडिसिन भेज देंगे, you don't need to come to the hospital even. And small cases, because it's not of that, I was hearing one of the doctors, very renowned doctors online only, he said the position in India is very sound, nothing to worry. Only thing is we need to learn to live with COVID now, right? Take precautions, and above all, as you said, Agra is also, having good number of this thing. So it is alarming, of course, but we need to take care. We need to take care, and charity begins at home. So we need to guide them also. True.
Next question from Subham. Subham, your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I've been following your book, 200 Ideas to Become a Good Teacher, and another book was based on artificial intelligence, which Nayak sir gave it to me. And both are really very well, and it came far before other authors they created. So, sir, my question today is that generally, whenever we attend such motivational workshops, like we have our principals are also with us, so we are continuously in touch with these kind of good workshops, which motivates us, encourages us to do good in the class and other things. But generally, it gets faded up after some time, because we are so much engaged in some other activities as well. So, what, according to you, sir, is an ideal time after which we should rejuvenate ourselves with these kind of thoughts? So, what should we ideally be doing?
You have asked a very valid question, because even I am attending hundreds of workshops over the years. I only remember one learning every workshop. So you should look out for the best learning from that workshop. It doesn't matter that for 1 hour or for 6 hours you are there. So you learn everything what is there. So make sure that you take your own takeaway, what strikes your mind, what plugs your mind, what changes your mindset. There are around 40, 45 teachers here, and every teacher will take something. So now the best form of exchanging thoughts is that once my session is over, you people can write down on the chat window that what is your takeaway. So 40 people, I think 40 different takeaways. Then you make a mind map. Takeaways from Dr. Dheeraj workshop, and put that mind map on the wall, or make it and put it, give it through WhatsApp short, share the video, and it becomes alive. So we do remember, like whatever I have learned over the years, whatever phrases I use, I remember the sources also when I use them. And that's the delight. That's the delight of learning. So let me tell you, even your students learn a lot apart from the content, right? Apart from the content, whatever they learn from you, they remember throughout their lives, except for the content. That's very unfortunate part, that what we teach they don't understand. But whatever we do apart from that, like we tell them a story, we tell them how to tie a lace, or how to search a file, or do some shortcut or something, they remember it, right? So that is the reason why we have started storytelling as a form of content or delivery, so it becomes more interesting, right? So even I remember my teachers, they used to tell, I have a mind, means 1.414, which means square root of
Square of 2.
2, yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
then some people have curly black hair through proper brushing, so that is sine cos theta or something like that, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
that is the way we remember, and we remember the sources also. So you need to look out for what targets you as a learner, and what you're going to implement in among your students, right? That this is the way. Sir ने बोला कि praise करना है तो सबके सामने करो, criticize करना है तो अकेले में करो. So let's practice it, and it works, right? So this is how you need to unite. You like talking to the parents. That can be one of the delightfulness. Never criticize the child in front of the parent. Let the child go somewhere, then you talk to the parent कि ऐसा इसने किया था उस दिन, so that बच्चे को ये ना लगे, because बच्चा आपको झेल रहा है क्लास में, आपने उसके सामने पेरेंट की शिकायत की, तो वो तो बार बार पेंसिल बॉक्स गिराएगा आपकी क्लास में, और ऐसा होता है, right? So you need to look out on that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
The question from Ravi Prabhakar, sir. Your question, sir.
So my question is that the teachers are positive in their mind, but they say they have got the stress and they are becoming negative. How to overcome that thing?
See, stress is only there because of their procrastination of work. अगर आप खुद प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन समझते हैं, कल करने वाली जो एक आदत होती है, अरे अभी तो लास्ट डेट है, क्वेश्चन पेपर भेजना है सर को, 30 तारीख लास्ट डेट, आज तो 15 ही है, 18 को बैठेंगे, टाइप करेंगे और मेल कर देंगे, ठीक है? तो प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन एक ऐसी चीज है जो कि टेंस मोमेंट को बढ़ाती है. अगर आप काम डेट के पहले कर लीजिए तो कोई स्ट्रेस आपको नहीं रहेगा. आपके सर ने कहा कि हमें 11th एक ही फाइल बना के अलॉन्ग विद द डेटाबेस ऑफ पेरेंट्स नेम भेजनी है 20 तारीख को हर क्लास टीचर को, ठीक है? आपने कहा 20 तारीख लास्ट डेट, 19 तारीख को शाम को बैठ के कर लेंगे. तो जब आपको आज ही बोल दिया गया तो आपके पास टाइम है, करके खत्म करिए. सो उसका टेंशन, उसका वो नहीं रहेगा. बच्चों को मैनेज करने की बात है, ऑलवेज मेक यूज ऑफ some icebreaker in your classroom. That icebreaker can be talking about Mr. X, Mr. Y, from the political or from the Bollywood or from the movie or from anything and everything. You need to make sure that the children have a different mind when they come to the class. But when they come to learn from you, they need to be given some cracking ideas or some comic relief in order to deliver what they want to, right? तो आप उनको थोड़ा सा, जैसे होता है ना कि और भाई क्या हाल है, how did you do, what did you do on the last evening, what was the thing, how many of you are watching Ramayana and Mahabharata these days? So small things which will affect their direct neurons, and then they come back, oh, I think we are on the right page now, let's come to it. So ये भी एक one of the strategies है where you can manage them.
Sosi ma'am, your question. Question from Sosi Jacob.
You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, yes. Unmute it. Unmute it, ma'am. Unmute it. You need to unmute.
You can also do it, sir, on your from your end.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
It was something. Sorry, it was something network issue. That's why. Sir, my question is that whenever we go to a class in higher sections, its main problem is that some students may be feeling bored. They might be interested in only a few subjects like science and all. They might be interested. For language and social studies class, they are not interested that much. Even though in literature classes, it will be interesting for them. But grammar section, most probably grammar sections, they are not very much interested. So what can be done for that to involve them?
Okay.
All activities we cannot do for them
Okay.
within the time limit. So my question is regarding that.
Okay. Very right question you have brought in. I will just explore and share a screen wherein I will share one of the slides on ground of making your classroom interesting, right? So I'll just share the screen, just a second, which is about, now can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now this screen is showing a website by the name of instructables.com. और भी लोग नोट कर सकते हैं इसको, instructables.com. Now instructables.com is a website which allows you to let your children make projects related to, can you hear the audio?
Yes.
So you need to look for your interest project related to literature, related to grammar. Okay, so you can see a small device, and then there's a very interesting platform which is about the one you asked just a minute. Yeah, especially for you, it is Flow flowcabulary.com. Flowcabulary.com. It is a platform which will allow you to develop projects which you can share with your students to make your English teaching very smart and very innovative, right? So you can check on this website, Flowcabulary, 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 right? So you can, it's free of cost. You can join, log in, free trial, and explore the online, and you can give them. So when the children are, you're teaching grammar, they can come out with that, and you can share the links to the children to do their exercises and work on it, right? Okay.
Lovely.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Over to Ashok sir, your question.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Basically, I teach the science. So generally, one thing I have faced, sometime being a emotional attachment with the student, then generally student explore their hypothetical thinking.
Yes.
So in that series, they ask the question. So simply, I want to know how to deal with them at such kind in this situation.
See, today in the classroom, the children are knowing more than all of us, right? The smart children I'm talking about. And they are in the classroom for more of fun, the more of excitement, rather than the content delivery and the learning. So now we only have an option of teaching them the way they want to learn rather than I know how to teach. तो आपको अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी बदलनी पड़ेगी. हमने देखा है जब हम स्कूल ऑडिट्स में जाते हैं, टीचर्स बाल्टी में पानी लेके आते हैं और बताते हैं कि थ्रस्ट और प्रेशर क्या होता है. सो जब एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग बच्चे करते हैं, बल्कि कुछ टीचर्स हंसते भी हैं, बट उन बच्चों को जब समझ में आ जाता है वो कॉन्सेप्ट, जैसे अक्सर आपने देखा होगा कुछ चीज अंग्रेजी में बोलो तो नहीं समझ में आती, हिंदी में बोलो तो बच्चे को जल्दी समझ में आता है. यहां हमें प्रूफ थोड़ी करना कौन ब्रिटिशर है कौन इंडियन है, बट द थिंग इज वी नीड टू मेक देम फील कंफर्टेबल विद दैट सब्जेक्ट, because that is the subject which will decide their future. If they are happy with science today, they are going to opt for BTech. Otherwise, they'll simply go to commerce and their stream will be changed. Their future will be changed completely. Whatever they are thinking about, whatever the parents are thinking about. But of course, today every career has a great option. I should not be saying that, but certainly it makes the difference of how you teach. सो आपको अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी बदलनी पड़ेगी. बच्चों से पूछिए आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है क्या नहीं अच्छा लगता, किस तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं वो. ये भी एक पॉसिबिलिटी है कि हमें उसको किस तरह से जवाब देना है और उनको इन्वॉल्व करना है हर एक्टिविटी में. यू कैन बी मेकिंग कैसल्स इन द एयर ऑल द टाइम. यू नीड टू मेक द डिफरेंस योरसेल्फ, राइट. तो हमने जो आपको 2-3 वेबसाइट बताया है, आप उस वेबसाइट पे जाइए, आप बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, बहुत आनंद आएगा. ठीक है. और वो खुद आप
लास्ट एंड फाइनल.
हाँ जी यस सर.
लास्ट एंड फाइनल क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम सबाना मैडम. लास्ट एंड फाइनल क्वेश्चन सर.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Good evening, principal sir. Sir, actually,
Good
my
ahead, go
question
ahead.
is okay. Sir, actually, my question is that you told us before some time in the session, every child needs to hear. If we hear one student in the class, suppose that small class we are taking, so children are in the habit of copying with the other students. If we listen one student, if time doesn't allow us to listen 2 and 3, then how can we manage our time? Because also we have to take the another class. So
right. See, this doesn't mean that you're going to hear every child every day, right? आपने अगर उनके सर पे भी हाथ रख दिया उनके लिए बहुत है, उनको एक टॉफी दे दिया उनके लिए बहुत है, वो लाइफ लॉन्ग आपको नहीं भूलेंगे. ठीक है. सो यू नीड टू लुक आउट फॉर सरप्राइजेस. किसी को आपने अच्छा स्माइल पास किया, किसी से गुड मॉर्निंग किया, किसी को हाथ सर पे रखा, किसी से शेक हैंड किया. वो वीडियो जो वायरल हुआ था देखा होगा आपने, कैसे टीचर्स वेलकम करते हैं, है ना, कोई हक करता है, कोई स्माइल करता है, कोई पंजा लड़ाता है, पंजा नजर वो क्या आजकल है ना, there are many ways through which, yes, क्या कहते हैं उसको, right? So you need to practice connect with your students so that they are excited. You need to bring the wow element in the classroom by your strategies. किसी को आपने प्रेस किया, किसी से हाथ मिलाया, किसी को टॉफी दिया, किसी के टिफिन से आपने आधा लड्डू खा लिया, उसके लिए तो आपने उसके परिवार वालों को, नानी को, दादी को, जिसने बनाया, सबको इम्प्रेस कर दिया. So you need to work out on these, you need to work out on that strategies, that how to win over them. Once you have won over them, there can never be any indiscipline in the classroom, and there will be delight all the time.
Absolutely. You need to, use such a way, we teachers, as we always discuss, that connectivity between the teachers in a very different way and in a very interesting way. If at all you can deliver your lecture, then I think everyone will listen to you all. You might have seen children sitting in front of a channel where their favorite channel comes. So their eyelashes does not, go down when you pass on or pass across that. So that is something I believe that Dheeraj, you will accept that making the things very interesting for them, then only they will listen to you. Otherwise, nowadays, everything is available in website. Everything available in Google. They can search it and find out all the things. What is the use of a teacher? Unless and until you become a different teacher than, what is available in the stuff in the Googles.
Very right.
So that's lovely talking, Dheeraj. I think my teachers, they are all overwhelmed and a lot of questions, I'm getting a lot of messages now. My question. You see, this all will continue, but I'll simply say, as Dheeraj has said, you can put up your views, your takeaways in the chat box. We can plan out, we can frame out all the your takeaways, and finally that can be a takeaways of all the schools. The entire school teachers can, go, and with that phenomenon, you can go on to have a very good teaching and learning experience to happen once the children come back, or even if during the online classes, what is happening now. So lovely, Dheeraj, that was very nice of you getting connected to the entire teacher fraternity of Doon Public School on behalf of my entire school team and on behalf of the management too. I convey my heartfelt gratitude that you accepted my invitation. And even though this is one face-to-face, I have already, I have invited you on 1st of April. I think somewhere or the other we could not make it, but hope in the future you will come to my school and we'll have a one-to-one workshop we can have one day for all the teachers.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. And with this note that we will again meet Dr. Dheeraj in our school, let us take a goodbye from him. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
Take care.
Okay.
So friends, that was Dr. Dheeraj, and you all might have read his book, and like this, people are connected to education sector, and some way or the other, he is doing a good job in his field. He was there earlier as a general manager or in some specific high post. He was there. He has worked with the app, the smart classroom solutions, sort of, because as a computer guy, he is connected to various areas, and I think you will be the only people who can be connected everywhere. So I am a person who is very approachable to anywhere and everywhere, and I can reach to as many people as you want, because so now I thought, let me have, and today I have started up this session. Every day we'll try 1 hour sessions, this only to motivate exclusively my Doon school teachers. I think this will be a great fortune, because it's very rare case. Very rarely it happens with schools that school teachers are connected with the various other speakers, and you are gaining. This is something, a platform which gives you training, and training always, when a teacher gets that, you automatically grow into that. Generally, I have already shared, beforehand, I think in my meeting I might have shared that a teacher has asked me, sir, if I join you in your school, in which way I'll be benefited. So I said, yes, you will be getting increment every year, you will be getting this, that. So he said, no, sir, not that. I want, what about my growth? What about my learning? How many times I'll be given a chance to attend the workshops? How many times I'll be getting a chance to attend the CBSE trainings? So this, he was thinking that he want to update his knowledge. He want to know more about his subject, his way of teaching, this all. So that was his question. He was not more concerned about increment. He was concerned about his personal growth, his learning growth. So automatically, if you learn, if you know more things, automatically the money or the increment will come to you. If you do not learn, if you do not improve, you're stagnant. Where the increment will come? Where the there is a chance of growing? No chance at all. So it's very clearly, significantly, it has been categorized that we all should learn, and once you learn, everything will come to you. तो इससे पहले बताया था, we should be worried about the present. आप वर्तमान के बारे में बहुत सोचिए. वर्तमान जिसने सुधार लिया, उसका भविष्य बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. ये तय है. और हम भविष्य की चिंता करते रहें. मेरा कल क्या होगा? आज ने तो आपने बिगाड़ दिया. आज आपने क्लास अटेंड नहीं करा, आज आपने वीडियो बंद करके क्लास अटेंड करा, तो आपका इंप्रेशन तो वैसे ही जीरो हो गया. फ्यूचर क्या होगा? फ्यूचर बर्बादी है. प्रेजेंट तो खराब है, तो फ्यूचर तो बर्बादी होना है. तो प्रेजेंट अच्छा करिए, ऑटोमेटिकली फ्यूचर अच्छा होगा. We'll be back again after maybe another 40 minutes. Time is there to have a parenting session. आप लोगों का parents शायद, I think you might have connected to all the parents. Vasudha Nilmani is one of she is one of my good friend of mine, and बहुत अच्छा psychologist है, और पेरेंट्स के ऐसे कंसर्न को डील करने के लिए एक एक्सपर्ट है, एंड आई विल कनेक्ट यू टुडे एट 6 o'clock. So thank you for today's session. I think you might have liked today's Dheeraj session. So Dheeraj session जो लाइक करे उसका जरूर आप उसका एक फीडबैक, आपका टेक अवेज तैयार करें. टेक अवे तैयार करके ग्रुप में डालिए, और देन आई विल आस्क रवि सर टू कंसोलिडेट द टेक अवेज, और फिर हम उसको स्पीकर को भेज सकते हैं उनको. देन ही विल लाइक दैट, यस दिस इज द टेक अवेज. आपका भी तो कुछ काम करना पड़ेगा, right? So that's all from the teachers training presentation area. We'll be back again at 5:45 to connect with the parenting session. Till then, take care.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.